Man, it sucks being on watch all night. I really hope we don't see that ghost again tonight.
Yeah, that thing was creepy. It looked just like our dead King Hamlet.
I can't believe you guys are making me stand on guard with you tonight. Nobody will ever believe us, but everyone will believe you, Horatio. That is why we asked you to come tonight to witness the ghost with us. Out of the duty of my country and the loyalty to my good buddy from college, Prince Hamlet, I am honored to witness the scene.
Look, there it is.
I see it. Wait, it's gone. You're right. It did look like late King Hamlet. It sure did. I would swear that it was wearing some armor that King Hamlet wore when he defeated King Fortinbras of Norway.
Look, there it is again. Speak to it, Horatio.
It disappeared when the rooster began to crow. Something is wrong in the state of Denmark.
We have got to tell Prince Hamlet about this.
Yeah, we should.
The Queen and I would like to thank you all for your support of our recent marriage. As you know, Prince Fortinbras of Norway is starting to reclaim the land his father lost to our late dear brother. However, now that I am ruling this country, he will no longer think our country is disjointed and will back off.
Hamlet, you should be celebrating with us, not wearing black and mobbing around.
Hamlet, my former nephew and now my son, it's noble that you are still mourning the loss of your father, but now that your father lost his father, your grandfather lost his father, such is life, and you must snap out of this depression as you are the most immediate to the throne.
Oh, how the thought of my uncle with my mother grosses me out. I can't believe that she couldn't even wait 2 months before jumping into bed with him. Not even 2 months. She used to hang on my father like hunger on a starving child. What an act. She put on my father's funeral. All tears. All tears. She couldn't even wait 2 months. A beast would wait longer, and then to jump into bed with him. My uncle? My father's brother. But more than my father, I am Hercules. Yet she is still my mother, and even though my heart breaks, I must hold my tongue.
Hamlet!
My great college buddy, Horatio! How good to see you! What's your business here in Palace Elsinore?
My lord, I think I saw your father's ghost last night.
Are you serious? Where?
I was on night watch with your guards for the 3rd night in a row. He appeared outside in the palace gates.
How did you know it was my father?
I saw his face. His helmet's faceplate was up.
You must take me to tonight's night watch.
I will, my lord.
Well, I'm all packed up and ready to depart from friends. Please, you stay a touch,
Of course.
and stay away from Hamlet. He may say that he loves you, but he's a prince, and he must marry a princess. You do not qualify, so they stay away from him.
I hear you, dear big brother. Look, here comes our father. Look.
Ah, Laertes, my son. Before you leave for college, here's some fatherly advice. Lend every man your ears, but not your voice. Stay out of fights, but if someone provokes you, you show them no mercy. Neither a borrower nor a lender be, for loan often loses both itself and friend. And above this all, to thine own self be true.
Goodbye, father. Goodbye, Ophelia.
My advice for you, daughter, is most in command.
What do you mean, my lord?
I have seen you with Hamlet flirting with each other. He cannot love you. He is a prince. He must only have lusty feelings for you. From this time forth, I will not allow you to speak to Hamlet. Do you understand?
I will obey you, my lord.
Do you guys think the ghost will show up again?
It will be 3 nights in a row if it does.
Perhaps it will speak to you, if it shows again. Hamlet, look! Over there, it's back and calling you over.
Guys, stay here. Stay here, okay? Okay, it wants me. I will speak to it.
Hamlet, I am your father's spirit. Doomed to walk the evenings here and during the daylight fast in the burning fires of purgatory till the sins of my life are burnt and purged away.
Are you for real? Is there like a hidden camera or something?
Listen to me, Hamlet. If you ever loved your father, then you must avenge my foul and unnatural murder.
Murder?
Yes, murder. Most foul and unnatural. All of Denmark falsely believes that a snake bit me while I was napping in my orchard. However, the snake that bit me now wears my crown.
Oh, cielo, mis heavens! Do you mean Tío Claudius murdered you?
Yes, while I was taking my afternoon siesta, your uncle snuck up and poured poison in my ear. I died within minutes. Before I could purge my soul of sins, so now I am a ghost, and you must avenge my death. Oh no, the sun is rising. I must go. Adieu, adieu, adieu. Remember me.
I will avenge your death, father, unless this is a trick being played by the devil. If it is not, then my uncle is a damned villain, and my mother is a slut. Rest for now, disturbed spirit. Rest for now.
I have sent a servant to France to spy on your brother Ophelia.
What do you hope to find out about Laertes, Dad?
I am paying good money for your brother to attend college. I want to know if he is drinking or smoking or swearing or dealing with prostitutes while away at school. Wait a minute. I have lost my thoughts. Bring me a snifter of brandy to help me regain them. Hey, where are smokes? Oh, fudge! I left them at the Mustang Ranch last night.
Father, Hamlet is freaking me out. He came into my sewing room moments ago and had a look on his face like a man who had seen a ghost. He was acting crazy.
Have you done as I had commanded and stopped communicating with Hamlet?
I have followed your orders, my lord.
Then he must be suffering from the ecstasy of love. He has gone mad because he can no longer have you. Come, we must tell the king and queen.
Thank you, dear Roses and Grants, for responding to our call for your help.
Thank you, dear Guildenstern, as well. You're most welcome.
Anything for our king and our childhood buddy, Prince Hamlet.
Hamlet has been moping around for days now.
Please rekindle your friendship and find out what is troubling him.
We have tried to help him, but he will not talk to us.
We will do as you command.
And we will report back to you as soon as we find the source of his troubles.
My lord, I bring news from Norway and of Lord Hamlet. First of Norway, we have received a letter from the old king there. He investigated your claims. Prince Fortinbras was planning to attack Denmark and found out that you were right. Old Norway scolded his nephew, Prince Fortinbras, for trying to reclaim the land that was lost fairly to late King Hamlet. Prince Fortinbras agreed to not use his army against Denmark ever, and Old Norway was so happy that he informed his nephew that the army could be used against Poland as long as your highness allowed them to peacefully march through Denmark on the way there.
Wow, That is a great news. I like it. Now, what about Lord Hamlet?
Since brevity is in sole wit, I shall be brief. Your noble son is mad.
What do you mean by that?
He is lusted because I have commanded my daughter to stay away from him, and that has driven Hamlet crazy.
Do you think it could be that which is causing his weird behavior?
It very could be.
I have an idea to prove this case. The king and I will hide behind the curtain and spy out on a meeting between Hamlet and Ophelia. Ophelia will dump Hamlet, and we will see that his madness stems from being denied of Ophelia.
We will try it.
Look, there he is. Hello, childhood friend Hamlet.
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. What a nice surprise. How have you been?
Fine, my lord. And you?
Hey, wait a minute. I haven't seen you guys for years. Why are you here now?
My lord, do we look like mail order brides?
What are you sent for?
Indeed, my lord. We were sent to cheer you up. That is why we brought the players.
Did you bring girls? My good friend, nice to see you. Do you know the play, The Murder of Gonzago?
Yes, my lord.
Say, if I wrote 12 to 16 lines and added them to the play, could you memorize them?
Of course, my lord. I am a professional.
Great. Then we will watch it tomorrow night, along with the king and the queen.
Very well, my lord.
Oh, what a raw peasant slave I am. I have been a fool. I know what the spirit has told me, but I have yet to act. Was my father murdered by my uncle? Or was the ghost really the devil trying to lure me to eternal damnation? They say that the guilty persons whose conscience has been tested have been known to show signs of their guilt when seeing a reenactment of the crime. I will have these players put on a show very similar to what the ghost has told me. I will observe my uncle for signs of guilt. If he starts clenching his butt, I know he's guilty. If he but flinches one more butt cheek to another, then I will know that the ghost was for reals. The play is a thing wherein I'll catch the conscience of the king.
Have you found out what is troubling Hamlet?
He has told us he has been distracted of late, but no more. He doesn't like to question us. He seems to have some sort of crafty madness upon him.
Did you get him to cheer up?
I don't know my other one. No, but he did seem happy when we told him the players were here. Yes, he has already asked them to perform a play for you tonight.
Wonderful. Perhaps that will help us find out what he is up to. Gretchen, please leave us. Polonius and I are going to spy on the meeting between Ophelia and Hamlet.
Thank you for helping to restore Hamlet to his old self, Ophelia.
I truly hope this helps him.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous, or take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing, and then to live or die, aye, There's the rub. If I kill myself, then I'll fast and Satan's fires eternally. Who knows what that would be like? I think I'll pass on that. Ophelia, do you remember all of our sins?
How could I forget? Unfortunately, I come to return your gifts and letters.
What? I gave you nothing. Are you honest?
What do you mean?
You are beautiful, yes. Okay. But the power of beauty can transform an honest woman into a prostitute. Sooner than honesty can transform beauty into pure woman. Yet I must confess, I did love you once.
You made me believe so, my lord.
You should not have believed me. I never loved you. Get yourself to a nunnery, you sinner!
Oh, help him, you sweet heavens. Heavenly powers, restore him.
Those that are married already, all but one shall live. To a nunnery you go.
The guard! Oh, what a noble man here is overthrown.
It appears you were right, Polonius. Hamlet is indeed mad over the love of Ophelia. I think we should send him immediately to England to clear his mind.
I will spy on a meeting between Hamlet and his queen, the mother, after the play tonight. If their conversations does not produce a different source of Hamlet's madness, then he goes to England.
Madness, in great words must not unwatched go. Go.
He is on his way. I will hide behind the curtain and spy on him.
Hamlet, you have very much offended your uncle father.
Mother, you have very much offended your late husband.
Hamlet, your tone is awful. You have forgotten I am your mother.
How could I forget? You are your husband's brother's wife, and I wish you were not my mother. Sit down and look at yourself, inside and out. Look at yourself.
What? Oh, help! Oh.
How now, a rat?
Oh, I am slain!
Flamboyantly slain.
Hamlet, what a bloody deed you have done!
A bloody deed? Almost as bad, good mother, as kill a king and marry with his brother.
Hamlet, speak to me no more. These words like dagger entering my ears.
Hamlet, you have forgotten me. You still have not avenged my death. But look, your mother appears innocent of these charges. She is fighting herself.
No, father, I have not forgotten you. I needed that proof. That's all I have it now.
Hamlet, you really are mad. You're talking to the wall.
Speak to her, Hamlet. I must go. Remember who I am.
Can't you see him? He is there in his leisure suit and his chanclas with socks. See how it goes out the window.
I see nothing but the two of us. The madness is playing tricks on your minds.
Look, Mom, I must soon leave for England. But do me a favor. Do not sleep with my uncle anymore. And tell him that I am indeed mad. But not mad in craziness, rather in craft. I will lug the guts of this counselor into my neighbor's room. Adieu, ma'am. Now I know where Ophelia got it from.
Go, Captain. From me, greet the Danish king and tell him that by his license he has promised Fortinbras a march over his kingdom en route to Poland. Go softly on. Yes, sir.
Are you trying to conquer all of Poland or just a portion?
To be honest, we are going to fight for a shabby piece of land that is worth nothing but its name. I wouldn't pay $5 for it, and it is not worth any more to the nation either.
And the Polish will not defend it.
Yes, they will. It is already stationed with soldiers who are ready to fight till death.
2,000 souls and $20,000 will not debate this question of straw. Thank you, sir. How everything around me is a reminder that I have yet to avenge my father's death. A man is just an animal if he only eats and sleeps all day. God gave us the ability to learn from history and predict the future so that we could use it. I have been thinking precisely with the thought that are 3/4 cowardly and 1/4 wise. Look at this army, led by a bold prince who puffs out his chest and laughs in the face of danger. Ha, ha, ha.
Ha 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 ha! At the face of danger.
He exposes his men to all that fortune, fame, and death can offer, all for an eggshell. To be great is not to fight over every little thing, but to battle over almost nothing. When your honor is at stake, how come I have yet to act when I have a father killed, a mother stained, and excitements that make my blood boil? But I let it all sleep inside me, while to my shame I see 20,000 men march to their graves as easily as their beds for a plot of land, not even large enough to hide their dead bodies. From this day forth, my thoughts be bloody or nothing worth. It is ironic how fate shapes our death, Horatio.
What did you do, my lord?
As Rosencrantz and Guildenstern were marshalling me to England, from them, and read that I was to have my head chopped off upon arrival. Look, here it is. Read it yourself.
What did you do, my lord?
I once hated learning how to write in school, but it really paid off for me this time. I wrote a new commission to England that stated for the bearers of this commission to have their heads cut off upon arrival. Then I stamped it with the official seal of Denmark and perfectly closed it back up.
So Rosencrantz and Guildenstern unknowingly sailed to their own deaths with the message they are delivering to the King of England.
They are not near my conscience. That's what they get for sleeping with the enemy.
My lord, the king has scheduled a friendly competition between you and Laertes. The king is betting 6 horses and Laertes is putting 6 French swords and their hilts. If you touch Laertes 3 times in 12 passes, you will win.
I will participate shortly. Please tell the king. Thank you.
He is the best swordsman in all of France. You will lose the wager, my lord.
I do not think so. Since he has been away, I've been in continual practice. I will win at the odds. Let's go.
Let's go.
Laertes, please accept my genuine apologies. And the grief I have caused you, you should know that I, too, am grieving the losses.
I accept your apology, but I must still defend my family's honor.
Give me a cup of wine, Hamlet. Should you lose, I will drink to your good health. Our son shall win.
Hamlet, I drink to you.
Gertrude, don't drink.
I will, my lord. I pray you will pardon me. Hamlet, drink.
I dare not drink, madam. Put the cup aside.
I'll scratch him now, and yet it is almost my conscience.
Laertes, the fight is on!
Hamlet, I am just killed by my own treachery.
Oh, my dear Hamlet, the drink! I am poisoned!
Hamlet, you're stained too. You will be dead within a half an hour. The treacherous instrument in your hands, sharp and poisoned. The king must be blamed.
The point is poison too, so poison to thy work. You incestuous murderous damn Jane. Drink of this potion unite with my mother!
He is just served. It is a poison mixed by myself. Exchange forgiveness with me, noble Hamlet. My death is not on your head, not is my father.
Heaven, free Laertes from his sin. I shall join you, Laertes. Horatio, I am dead. Adieu, Ratchet Queen.
There's still poison in a cup. I'll join you.
No, Horatio! Drop the cup. If you ever love me, then my story you shall tell. Oh, what a wounded name Hamlet is.
Young Fortinbras has arrived with conquest from Poland.
Horatio, I cast my vote for King Fortinbras. He has my dying voice. Let him know of these events. The rest is silence.
Now, Kratze, noble heart, good night, sweet prince and flights of angels. Seeing you to your rest.
This sight cries on havoc, O proud grim reaper. What feast do you hold in your eternal self that you have so bloodily struck such royalty for your entree? I have arrived from England to tell the king that his command has been fulfilled. Now Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead.
He never ordered that. But since you and the Prince Fortinbras are here, I will tell you this story of Carnell's bloody and unnatural acts of accidental judgment caused slaughters of death put on by cunning and forcing causes, and purpose mistaken fell on the investor's head. All this can I truly deliver.
We cannot wait to hear and call the nobles to the audience. For me, with sorrow I embrace my fortune. I have some rights over memory in this kingdom, which my current advantage now invites me to claim.
Prince Hamlet would have wanted it that way. I will tell you later.
Let four captains bear Hamlet like a soldier to the stage, for he was likely, had he been put on, to have proven most loyal for his passage. Fire 21 gun salute, take up the bodies. Such a sight as this should take place out in the field of battle, but here in the palace it is much out of place. Go, bid the soldiers shoot.
You recording, bro?
Okay, hold on. Do your howl. Okay, what do I say?
No.
Do your howl. I dare not drink yet.
Drink it, madam. Set the cup aside.
How the hell does that look like, madam? Jen? Mika? I'm kidding. Okay, madam. Set the cup aside. Okay.
So we're at Cynthia's house.
Okay, where are we gonna fight?
Kind of bored and already.
I think we're supposed to be doing stuff, but we're not.
Drink. Oh, I don't know.
Kind of hungry.
I want what?
YOLO, mijos. Viva Mexico. Yes? No. Colima.
Guadalajara. Jalisco.
Michoacan? No, I don't know Michoacan. Yeah. Anyway, we're still here. Not Chilango.
Okay.
Guerrero.
No, man.
So they're all
Guys. No, Mika, don't fly. It's okay. Oh, the guy cute.
Watch your
Fuera.
Believes that a snake bit my.
I am.
She's gonna go to the bathroom or something. Okay.
Oh, how? Look, Mom, I'm a soon leave for England. Don't look at me. Like, trying for the. She looks at me like she's about to kiss me. So I'm like, she's like, so I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do? You know, okay.
I'm just recording.
What? You're still recording? Do I start right now? Stop.
It's the Prince Fortinbras. He's
Hi guys. Viva Mexico. Compare. An apple. Look at the big juicy melons.
Oh, it's gonna fall!
It's sending me there. Jenny Craig, nigga. Bien a gusto. It's fertilizer. I should be like, about to fertilize these plants with you coming at me like that.
Show Olga. Here, I got this.
Okay, go. For all you twerks that want to twerk.